This was like a village, it was like a small city those time.
"26 kilometers from Kenya's greatest city of Mombasa lies a gem of the German mine in Kenya at Kambe. We aboard through the matatu and we alight at Bondora stage, whereby due to the road connection and networking we had to use a motorbike, popular known as boda boda, across the whole East Africa region. This is not just a site, a history, or a historical place, but a true testimony that rich minerals exist in Africa. We are blessed as Africans, and therefore in this vlog we are going to expose the rich deposits and how they were misused, their impact to the society, and how the general public views this gem, or how it sees the impact it left. We are not just trekking, we are sweating, we are falling for the itch, and history, it will stand to remain the truth. Stay with us to the cause as we take to you along the journey in Kenya. Here we go.
Yo soy una hija del Inti Sol, de la Pachamama y del Inti Sol. Yo soy hermana del pueblo Coya, del Inti hermano y de la Aymara, de la Aymara, la Aymara. Yo misma me guío a la libertad.
And have a view of the Indian Ocean. They used to sit here and enjoy. Before that, there was no forest here. They used to take the view, watching those vessels that are coming with their goods to the coastal area. Here, this place, it was Ajiko. There was no connection of this road before. This was like a village, it was like a small city those time. It was Ajiko. They cook here before taking those foods to this restaurant. There was no connection of this road here, so they cooked their food. According to my fathers, they told me their favorite food was muhogo. They liked muhogo. Down there was a kashamba. They used to plant a lot of muhogo. That muhogo was their favorite. According to my fathers and my grandparents, they told me they used to come here with the traditional foods, because these wazungus, they like a lot of traditional foods. They like a lot of organic foods. Let's go to this point so that I can show you another place that Mzee Jomo Hayati Kenyatta entertained and even invested a lot in minerals, in mineral investments in Kenya. So there are toilets, the remains of toilets from this city to, for instance, to get a short call or a long call. Just come at this place, you help yourself as a human, and that is humanity. So here are remains of some toilets. These are the toilets. This was the toilet. Also, it was a toilet. My grandfather told me this area was having a lot of visitors, and those visitors are those people who working down on those quarries. So after finishing their jobs of the daily job, they came here uh, and enjoyed the life. So this is the toilets. I hope the quarry master down there. It was another big house, and it was built in a way that the man enjoyed this. It's not just a house, but it was like a bridge. But in that bridge, there were some rooms people used to live. Down here, there is a way that you just go underground way that goes through to the sea, exporting goods, not just good minerals from this land of Kambe. It was a very big quarry that even Mzee Jomo copper. But according to our grandparents, I interrogated them, but they told me there is another mineral which was their secret export. But I didn't know that it was maybe gold or a very valuable mineral. But that is not my concern at this point. But our concern now is I want to show you that those ancient days here, it was a very big town for our people of Kambe. They didn't know what was happening here, but exactly our minerals used to be being exported through that hole. That hole there, it is a very big hole whereby people used to sing inside through a tunnel. It's an underground road that you can export your goods to the Indian Ocean, whereby you need a vessel. They take those minerals to the overseas countries. So at this point, can I say I want to stop here so that I can go ahead and show you our remains of the. So here was their office, and they had their rules that regulate their job and their daily workout. So I remember my grandparents used to work here. The rule that even I remember today is the rule number 6 that says, remember, there are no rules that can be made to protect you from your own ignorance. This is rule number 6. So, rule number 6 was the best rules to humanity. There's rule number 1 that leads is observed through the lungs and mouth that could be avoided if hygiene is observed. Face masks and protective clothes must be worn on all the time to keep it clean conditions. Wash your hands and face before you eat, drink water, or when you go out to smoke in the specified areas. There's rule number 4: dust, overalls, and the gumboots must not be taken home. Lockers are provided for their safe keeping. Overall will be washed twice per week. So here are the guidelines and their rules so they can protect the daily African men and women worked here. So when you see this big building, here was a chamber. When you enter this big house, there was a door there. You come through here, then you give your ID card so that you can proceed to the master chamber. So here there was a lady, according to my grandparents, told there was a lady who used to say he was a Roman. Some are telling me he was a German, but let's say he was a Roman. Or there was a lady there who was the secretary. You give the your ID. After giving your ID, then you proceed.
So this one is like a reception.
This was the reception.
Actually, like a reception.
It was not exactly like a reception, but it was acting like a staff just for the staffs, not for everybody, but
Okay.
for the staffs. So the main reception was that it was at that end there. So here was just a reception for only for the staffs, because
Okay.
here it was a very big a big bungalow house, but here exactly was mainly for the staffs, for the daily running of this of the quarry.
Of the quarry.
When you stand here, if you can see that end there, all this place, it was a quarry. All this place until you see the school, which is appearing from that end, from that 3 day end. All this place, it was that quarry. They were in control, very good control, these people. So here was the reception, but the reception.
So was this one a bridge, or maybe it was a building for residents, maybe for
This-
for the workers, the staffs.
No, this was like an office for the residents.
It
Not
was,
the residents, for the workers.
but
was an office.
it's looking like a bridge.
Okay, it's looking like a bridge, but it is not a bridge. It was made according to this area and the topography. They will have to do something like this, so that they can bring the stability of the building.
Okay.
I think according to the engineers, they know what they meant by doing such giving a lane structure like this. So they know what they meant. My viewer, you can come and visit this place. It is very free, and anybody can come and visit, have a seat. You can come with a friend. From that, you can come from with family. You can enjoy the view of the Indian Ocean from that far. You can come and see how the wazungus planted a lot of trees to our land here. All these were made by the wazungus. So our government now is in control. I don't think now it is being controlled by the wazungus again, but I hope that the government is in control. So, Mr. Can you just walk this side so that I can give you another views of this beautiful place? Members, all they used to come here to report here in the morning. Then the master will direct them to their to their part of their respectively site where they respective sites of quarry. Everybody was very eager to hear the master sound. They used to have a bell around here. The bell used to rang here, and they used to communicate from this point to that end, to that point end there. So the bell used to ring early in the morning. That's what an indicator for everybody to keep them. So my viewer, let's be together so that I can give you the whole content all about this Kenya mining. Now it is government property. You can come here and visit this place. You can come and enjoy the cool breeze from the Indian Ocean. So welcome, my friend, and be with me together so that I will give you the whole content about this land. As a result, you see here, there are some waters from the top of the hill. The trap here and here, some of the natives are getting water from this quarry. So you can just go this way, where I can see for the quarry was the benefit of this quarry. There's a lot of things that the quarry made here. Such things like the waters here, and down there there's a second school, which was a result of the connection between the natives and the company that was responsible of the quarry, who was Mr. Jomini, who was named as Mr. Jomini. So when you see this part of this vast of this land was used, and the good thing is the natives were good people because they just enjoy. They give this land as they just give the land good-hearted because there's a lot of things where there's a lot of bureaucracy if you need something, but this community was a very humble community. They just give that land good-hearted, so they enjoyed even the benefit from Mr. Jomeni. The Kenya mining now, after all those years of Jomeni, gi- uh, uh, working with these natives, abruptly there was the miscommunication, maybe according to those who were there, it seems there was a misunderstanding. Okay, uh, as you can see, you see some depressions. These depressions indicates that inside there was a space, and we're just not just was speculating, but according to the grandparents and us elders around, they told me that there is a space, there was a channel that is passing through to Mazera. It was those channels used to pick those minerals from this point to Mazera, where Mazera there was a point where there is a port to export them to Nairobi or to Mombasa, to the vessels, to the port so that it can be exported overseas. So let's go and see some things new about this place. And I urge you, my viewer, you can come one day and visit this place. It is so friendly. It is so fantastic. Everything here is good. It is very good. In fact, I am enjoying. Not that I am struggling to even walk and running because of the ground and topography, but I am sure if you come here for the small time you have, you will enjoy this place. Because when I stand here, I can see Mombasa from this point. It is better for you, my viewer, to know the origin of uh, the ancient of the Jomen Kenya mining. This was the staffs, remaining of the staff houses. They used to sleep here, according according from my knowledge from my grandpa and parents and some elders of these natives. They say that they used to sleep with their families so that they can wake up early in the morning and work. To my right, where the quarry was, this room was three. This room was like one family, and this second of here, another family. It was an affordable whereby it is a room whereby it's a bed sitter and just a simple one and a sitting room. Mister, can you just go and watch some another remains of this Jomen Kenya mining? Jomen Kenya mining, it is a place whereby you can just come from another point and come and visit this place, and you can get the stories fully so that you can understand the importance of the history of Kilifi County, of our Kenya and Africa as whole. Let's see this another point whereby we see remains of some stones. This indicates that the natives went ahead and even break some of them because they're like useless. But this is some of houses. Here it was like there is an apartment. Here there's another another houses where there are like 3 to 4 rooms. Another one here, there are 3 to 4 rooms. You see, there's a foundation here, which indicates that there was still the construction of these semi houses was on, but maybe because of some factors didn't lead to the finishing of this construction. But I know, and I'm sure that it was a wonderful place. It was a wonderful place where everybody was enjoying. When you stand here, you can see at this end is Caroleni, where you can see all those hills, mountains, and some forests from this point. And this point also, when you just sit here, you can even watch Mombasa again from this point. So it was a wonderful place. My viewer, I am just wishing you to come and visit this place with your family. You can come and get a native around here and he will explain more than what I have done. You can get everything from the native because they know everything. I'm a traveler like you. When you come here, I'm just like you, but I've get the information so that my friend, you can come and visit Kambe and know this place that is a better place and the best for you for touring. So thank you, my viewer, and let I meet you again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and the best for you for touring. So thank you, my viewer, and let I meet you again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yo soy una hija del inti sol de la Pacha.